Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, my friends, and welcome to the second episode of the profound insights of Ibn Khaldun as captured in his seminal work, The Muqaddimah. And let's begin with discussing what motivated Ibn Khaldun to compose the Kitab al-Ibar. An additional note at the end of the introduction sheds light on Ibn Khaldun's mindset while writing the Muqaddimah. He defines history as discussion of events specific to certain periods or peoples, encompassing the general condition of regions, places, and nations. This concept was exemplified in the works of al-Masudi, who focused on geography, sects, and custom of both Arab and non-Arab peoples, becoming a standard reference for later historians. After al-Masudi was al-Bakri, whose main focus was on roots and provinces, neglecting other topics due to minimal changes since al-Masudi's time. However, Ibn Khaldun observed significant changes in his era, especially in the Maghrib, where an influx of Arabs economically and physically displaced the original Berber population starting in the 15th century. Moreover, a devastating plague in the 14th century affected the Arab East and West, resulting in the widespread destruction and weakening of dynasties. This led Ibn Khaldun to perceive a call for oblivion and restriction echoing through existence. These altered conditions required a fresh approach to historical study akin to al-Masudi's contemporary recording of the world's condition, considering changes in peoples, customs, beliefs, and region. This can be seen as a mode reaffirmation of Ibn Khaldun's objectives, as he not only records societal changes but also endeavors to understand their deeper implications. Ibn Khaldun wrote the Muqaddimah to establish a proper method for studying history, aiming to distinguish true events from false narratives and evaluate the likelihood of historical events. He termed this method and subject matter as the science of human social organization or science of human society. Ibn Khaldun critiqued existing historical works for their errors and unfounded assumptions, emphasizing the need to understand the nature of society to discern the inner meaning of history, including cause and effect. The Muqaddimah focuses on delineating the historical errors and presenting a new theory and method for historical study. Ibn Khaldun's interests lay in elaborating a new science of society necessitated by the problems he observed in historical studies. This science explores the relationship between the state and society, group solidarity, and societal development through the study of economic life, urban institutions, state organization, and group cohesions, which we can call Asabiyyah, or which Ibn Khaldun rightly called Asabiyyah. The Muqaddimah, the first book of the large Kitab al-Ibar, addresses the need for better historical theories and methods to discern truth from fiction. While Ibn Khaldun's substantive concern was with the horizons of the various civilizations, the Muqaddimah emphasizes the science of human society as essential for understanding historical events. Mere reliance on factual reporting was deemed insufficient, necessitating an independent science focused on human social organization and society. Ibn Khaldun conceived of his new science of human society as consisting of a number of sub-areas like society, Umran in general and its divisions, Bedouin society, al-Umran al-Badwi, tribal societies, Qabaili, and primitive people or primitive society, al-Wahshiyah, and the state, al-Dawla, royal, mulk, and caliphate, Khilafah, authority, sedentary society, al-Umran al-Hadri, cities, and the crafts, ways of making a living, occupations. These areas can be seen to cover what in modern terms would encompass human or social ecology, rural sociology, political sociology, urban sociology, and the sociology of work. Ibn Khaldun's efforts between popular narrative history and a scientific investigation into the origin and development of the society. This endeavor led to his discovery of the science of human society known as sociology. He saw this new science as a vessel for philosophy, a receptacle for historical knowledge focused on the origins and cause of historical phenomena. Ibn Khaldun believed his science was unique, separate from existing disciplines like rhetoric or politics, although it shared some similarities with them. His substantive interest, evident in both the Muqaddimah and Kitab al-Ibar, center on exploring the formation and decline of the Maghribian and Arab states. Ibn Khaldun's study of rise and fall of the North African state focused on essential differences in social organization between pastoral, nomadic, and sedentary societies. He particularly emphasized their social cohesion or Asabiyyah. According to Ibn Khaldun, groups with a strong Asabiyyah could establish political rule over those with weak Asabiyyah. He observed nomadic civilization naturally progressing towards sedentary life, not as one replaces the other, but as sedentary living becomes the goal of nomadic existence. Human societies typically transition from nomadic to sedentary lifestyle, with the Asabiyyah or group feeling playing a fundamental role in this change. A strong Asabiyyah enables a society to dominate over weaker ones. Asabiyyah refers to the solidarity derived from the shared descent, but is not solely based on lineage. Nomads with the superior Asabiyyah could conquer urban areas and establish their rule. However, settled in the cities often weaken their Asabiyyah, marking them vulnerable to attack from more cohesive nomadic groups. Eventually, the group with the stronger Asabiyyah replaces the weaker settled one. This relationship isn't about tribes dominating cities, but rather the reverse. Tribes rely on cities for necessities, and they often follow a religious leader who interprets religion for them. Religion plays a significant role in uniting tribes under a leader, leading to a royal authority. While Asabiyyah is partly based on kinship ties in tribal societies, religion can also foster social cohesion. Beyond the psychological aspect, Asabiyyah also manifests materially in the society. And another fundamental concept in Ibn Khaldun's work is mulk, royal authority, distinct from mere leadership. While leaders may be followed voluntarily, royal authority allows rulers to enforce their decision through coercion. Asabiyyah or group cohesion is crucial for a tribal chieftain to gain obedience, a prerequisite for achieving royal authority. However, it is not just psychological cohesion that matters. Asabiyyah also stems from the chieftain's material wealth acquired through trade, plunder, and conquest. For Ibn Khaldun, Asabiyyah encompasses kinship ties, a unifying religion like Islam, and chieftain's economic strength. Once a tribe establishes a dynasty and its members assume ruling positions, the conditions for Asabiyyah declines are set. This decline occurs a subsequent generation shift from a desert ethic to a sedentary lifestyle, from scarcity to luxury, and from communal success to centralized control under the ruler. Eventually, Asabiyyah weakens and disappears by the third generation. The erosion of Asabiyyah also occurs when rulers consolidate near absolute control, excluding their people from sharing in royal authority. As rulers gain power, they rely less on their own tribe and more on other groups, turning them into clients. And consequently, tribal chieftains struggle to maintain Asabiyyah under such circumstances. When Asabiyyah diminishes, it means a chieftain can no longer rely on tribal support due to either fading kinship ties or decline in social cohesion caused by urban luxuries or the ruler's attempt to disregard the Asabiyyah. As the Asabiyyah weakens, the ruling dynasty's power gradually declines until it is eventually overthrown by another tribe with a stronger Asabiyyah. And this perpetuates the cycle. Asabiyyah is noted by Al-Isma is what empowers a group with the superior Asabiyyah. Bedouins could conquer urban areas and establish their own dynasties, the ultimate expression of Asabiyyah. Once established, Bedouins adopt urban lifestyle, leading to a significant decrease in Asabiyyah, weakening their military strength and making them vulnerable to attack from external tribal groups. Ibn Khaldun estimated this rise and fall cycle to span about 4 generations. This bulk of Muqaddimah focuses on outlining a theory of state formation and decline across 3 main sections. The second section discusses nomadic society's nature, the importance of the tribal solidarity, Asabiyyah, the role of kinship, and nomadic society's tendency to seek royal authority and establish dynasties. The third section delves into the rise and fall of royal authority, the influence of religion, the factors contributing to the dynastic decline, and the dynamics of dynastic formation and disintegration. Finally, the 4th sections examines various aspects of sedentary civilization. And now, friends, as we conclude our discussion, we are reminded of Ibn Khaldun's visionary approach to historiography. His meticulous analysis not only distinguishes between popular narratives and scientific investigation, but also underscores the essential role of understanding societal evolution in historical study. Ibn Khaldun's pioneering effort to establish the science of human society, now known as sociology, continue to inspire scholars across the globe. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more insightful content. See you in the next episode.